Hello, Isabel. It's great to see you again. Thanks for coming back today. How has the past weeks been since our last session?
Oh, it's been kind of rough, honestly. I've not had any time off, and I'm just worn out. You know, I would even get up in the middle of the night thinking about everything I didn't do, or what I did wrong.
I appreciate you being honest. That sounds really draining. Like your mind isn't giving you a break. Maybe a medication could help turn your brain off so you could get some rest.
Eh, exactly. Yeah, you got me right. I try to be present with my kids, but even then, I feel like I'm failing them. I can't focus at work. At home, I snap at them over little things. It's just horrible.
Well, that's normal for someone in your situation. It sounds really painful. If I get you clearly, you're juggling so much. It's natural enough that all of this would feel overwhelming. Can I ask, when those thoughts pop up, like I'm falling, what happens right before or after that?
Okay, like usually I just made a mistake, like missing the deadline or forgetting something for the kids. Then I hear that voice in my head saying, "You're a mess. You can't do anything right." I don't like it. I don't like it. It's stressful. Keeps coming back.
Yeah, I understand. I have a tool that might be able to help you. It's called thought stopping techniques. Kind of like imagine yourself in the brain turning a switch off, or sometimes people put a rubber band on their wrist and snap it. That's an effective way to stop that train of thought and think about something else. That sounds really harsh. If you heard someone speak to a friend like that that what would you say?
Well, I'd probably say they're being mean and unfair, even.
But when it's directed at you, it feels believable, right?
Yeah, it feels true. Like I've always let people down, my parents, my ex, now maybe even my kids, and that's hard.
I think you're being a little too hard on yourself. But that's an important insight, Isabel. These automatic thoughts are what we're hearing, those knee jerk sort of things we never take time to question. In this kind of therapy, we aim to slow down everything and examine where they come from and learn to talk back to them. It starts by implementing a thought stopping technique.
Talk back to them? Like arguing with myself?
Kind of. Rather, like cross checking the evidence. Suppose it's an idea of I'm a failure. What's the evidence for that? And what's the evidence against it?
Evidence for it? Well, I've missed 3 deadlines at work this month. My boss appears to be disillusioned. Last week, my son spilled juice. I lost my temper and yelled back at him, which is not a big deal, but I overreacted.
It's normal for people to overreact when they're stressed. Okay, that gives us content. Now let's look at the other side. What's the evidence against the idea that you're a failure?
Uh, well, I mean, I did manage to obtain a promotion a year ago. I once was a team manager in the company before the company restructured, and I've been raising my kids on my own for the last 2 years.
That's a significant promotion. It didn't happen by accident. It happened through hard work and dedication. And being a single parent, especially without support, I mean, that's a major responsibility. That's strength and commitment, not failure.
Yeah, I guess I don't give myself enough credit for those things.
Well, maybe it's time we start. But that's common, especially for people carrying chronic stress. Let's reframe from the thought, I'm a failure, to something more balanced, not overly positive, just more realistic. What could that sound like?
Maybe I've made some mistakes, but to under to I'm trying my best under a lot of pressure.
I like that. How do you feel when you say it?
Lighter, less ashamed.
That's a good start, and that's also a shift that we're working towards. Realistic thinking can reduce emotional weight we carry. Over time, as we do this again and again, new thoughts become easier to access.
That would be amazing. I just hate feeling like I'm always stuck in my head.
I understand, and just know you're not alone. This is the work of therapy, creating space between you and those thoughts so they don't control how you see yourself. Let me introduce a simple tool called the thought log. It helps us track these thinking patterns.
Okay? What do I do with it?
Each time you notice a distressing thought, jot down what happened, what the thought was, and how it made you feel, and how you responded. Then later, we'll review and challenge those thoughts together.
That sounds helpful. I think writing it down might help slow down the spiral.
Yes, it could. You're exactly right. It extends the thoughts so they feel less like facts and more like perspectives.
Oh, okay. I'll give it a shot.
Great. And you also mentioned waking up in the night. What do you typically do when that happens?
Always, I pick up my phone, I scroll TikTok videos and then I lose track of mine and can't fall back to sleep.
Well, just know that's common. A lot of people do that. I even do that sometimes. The light and the scrolling can make our minds more alert instead of relaxed. Would you be open to experimenting with a calming bedtime routine this week?
Sure, what do you suggest?
Maybe some light journaling or deep breathing before bed. No screen prior to 30 minutes prior to sleeping. You should always try writing down any lingering thoughts to park them until the morning. That way, your mind gets permission to rest.
I like that. Parking the thoughts. I'll try that.
Awesome. And how are things with your kids this week?
A little better. I've been trying to be more patient. My daughter even told me I seemed happier the other day.
That's such a great moment. How did that feel to hear that positive feedback from her?
Honestly, it made me tear up. Like maybe I'm doing something right after all.
I believe you are, and that matters. We want to make space for the wins too. They help build stronger foundation for the work you're doing on yourself.
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. 100%. I never realized how much my thinking impacts everything, my mood, my reactions, even my sleep.
It's powerful, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm learning that.
Our thoughts are like lenses. When we adjust them, everything else becomes clearer. The key is practice, so I want you to practice with that journal.
Okay, I will do that. I'll try both of those methods.
Great. Before we wrap up today, let's quickly go over your plan. You'll start the thought log and try the new bedtime routine. Sounds good?
Yes, sounds awesome.
Okay, I'll check back with you next week and we'll see what type of progress you made, and we'll go over the thought log together and help you get some clarity from those negative self-talk.
Thank you. That means so much.
You're welcome. Keep working at it. It'll get better. It just takes practice.
All right. Sounds good.
Thank you for coming, Isabel.
Thank you for being here.